Fannie Lou Hamer was born on October 6, 1917, in Montgomery County, Mississippi. Originally, however, she was born as Fannie Lou Townsend. Fannie was the youngest of 20 children. Her parents were sharecroppers in the Mississippi Delta area, and Hamer began working on the fields when she was 6 years old. When she was 12, she decided to drop out of school to work full-time and help her family. She continued to be a sharecropper after her 1944 marriage to Perry Pap Hamer, officially changing her name to Fannie Lou Hamer, and together they worked on a cotton plantation near Ruleville. She worked on the plantation for nearly 2 decades until she got kicked out because she decided she wanted to vote. As years progressed, this feeling to vote finally became stronger and stronger, so she attended her first protest meeting in the summer of 1962. There, she met up with civil rights activists who encouraged African Americans to vote. On August 31st, 1962, she traveled with 18 others to the country courthouse in Indianola to accomplish her civil rights goal. Along with her political activism, she helped the poor and other families in her community. These courageous 18 men and women marched into the courthouse but were refused the right to register when they failed an unreasonable literacy test. That was the night that Hamer was forced off the Marlowe plantation because she had attempted to vote. Her involvement in political activism only widened as she ran for Congress in the Mississippi State Democratic primary in 1964. She was unsuccessful, but she went on to appear at rallies and visit colleges and universities around the country to speak to students. She led the Cotton Pickers Resistance Movement in 1965 and was very successful in helping to bring a Head Start program to her hometown of Ruleville, Mississippi. Not to mention, she was involved in other programs throughout the state. However, Fannie Lou Hamer was a Democratic National Committee representative from 1968 to 1971. She then ran for the Mississippi State Senate in 1971 and was a delegate to the Democratic National Convention in 1972. Following up in 1972, a resolution praising Hamer's statewide and national contribution to civil rights was passed by the Mississippi House of Representatives. Other major awards came her way to show gratitude for the courageous work she undertook and how it was recognized. She received honorary PhDs from several universities, including Howard University. On March 14, 1977, at Mound Bayou, Mississippi, Fannie Lou Hamer died of heart problems, hypertension, and cancer. She was also famous for her rich singing voice. She often sang "This Little Light of Mine" and other spiritual songs to calm others down during marches and critical events. Her funeral was held in Ruleville, Mississippi on March 21, 1977. Her final resting place was the Freedom Farms Cooperative, where her tombstone lay gently on the grass reading, "I am sick and tired of being sick and tired."